shit myself in private before. It's not fun.
Baby, and you've done it in public too, though.
Welcome to another episode of RATz's Random Ass Thoughts with Kate
and Thibaud,
where we unprofessionally discuss absolutely nothing of value to anyone.
These are unconvinced opinions of hypothetical topics and events that may or may not have passed through your mind.
And if you finish a whole episode and wonder, what the hell did I just listen to? Then we've done our job.
Welcome to RATz.
Hello!
Welcome to
We are here!
to the special Valentine's Day episode. If you're watching on YouTube, the surprise is already spoiled, but yeah, we've got. Oh, she just made noise. You heard her. That was Erin.
Oh yeah, she was supposed to be.
She was like, well, I was supposed to say, oh, we have special guests, and then you already heard it. So we have special guests. Kate, would you introduce your special guest?
Yeah, my special guest is Matu. And
Some random guy you just picked up or something, or
just
I just met her at the sidewalk here.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
She said, "You want to be on a podcast?"
Yeah. Sure.
He was on his way to the gas station, and I was like, actually, sir, no, my special guest, it's Valentine's Day, so we're bringing on Matu, my forever fiance.
All right. Okay. All right. Yeah.
My partner in life.
I thought you were just going to leave it at that.
My Achilles heel. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, we're starting out. We're starting out strong.
Happy Valentine's Day.
No.
Right. Yeah, and then mine is Erin. She's my wife. So yeah, that's the full connection there. Mine's just Erin. She was also walking down the street. I said, "Hey, you want to be on a podcast? We need somebody."
Right.
And she said, "Sure, why not?" So let's just jump into it. A little bit different this episode.
Yes.
So we're gonna start by discussing with our guests our thoughts on Valentine's Day. Yay!
Who wants
Kate's
to start?
Yay.
Should we have
Ladies
Erin?
first.
Yes, Erin, go ahead. Start. What's
Me?
your take on Valentine's Day? Yes.
Yeah.
You know, I am very corny, so I like Valentine's Day. I also fully acknowledge the fact that it is completely made up for commercial purposes. So I understand that intellectually, and yet my feelings will be very hurt if I don't get some acknowledgement.
Wait a second, but it's made up? This is not a made-up story.
I mean, it's not like Christmas what's it based on? It's not Christmas.
Do you know
A little
this?
angel?
Yeah.
No. Do you know the story of Valentine's Day?
No,
Yeah.
please tell me.
Didn't the guy get brutally murdered or something?
It was like someone who was in jail. He was like brought to jail. I mean, it's like
Are you making this up?
No, it's for real. I don't know the full details, but it was like his name was Valentine and he was put into jail. And I think his like enduring love for his other made him not die in prison or something. Or maybe ultimately he ended up dying. Something like that. I mean,
Sounds
it's
like
it's a love story in prison. And that's Valentine's Day.
See, I thought it had something to do with some. I thought it was some kind of like brutal murder type of thing, like some Valentine guy or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Either way,
it's kind of similar. It's a Valentine. There is some brutality.
Right.
There's some, distance. It's everything you need for a love story is in that one story.
So
but
you're
I don't
right.
know the full
It's not
details.
made up at all. It's not made up at all. I mean, you can see how that leads to chocolates and roses.
Right.
Yeah, it makes no sense to me at all.
We mourn the death of Saint Valentine, and then that's why we eat chocolates.
Did you make this up, babe? You made this up.
I have to. I just looked it up really quickly because I couldn't help myself. And it's like, okay, Valentine's Day was named after its patron, Saint Valentine, but there's some confusion surrounding which Saint Valentine holiday it technically honors. So according to History.com, there are at least two men named Valentine that could have inspired the holiday, including one Valentine who was a priest in 3rd century Rome. And
that's the one I think I know.
As the story goes, this Valentine defied Emperor Claudius. Emperor Claudius's ban on marriage. illegally marrying couples in the spirit of love until he was caught and sentenced to death. So that's kind of that. And then,
I mean, it's all the stories we were telling.
yeah, it is. Because then the second one, the other legend suggests that Valentine was killed for attempting to help Christians escape prison in Rome. And then he actually sent the first Valentine message himself while in prison, according to a letter signed "From your Valentine."
Okay.
Okay, so it's not totally made up.
Right.
I love
how
even
Aaron's
more.
The one
Still sound
that's
made up to me.
over there. Hold on. Like, let's just stop all of this. Let's get the actual facts.
But how did the chocolates and the flowers come into play in all this?
Well, that's the marketing portion.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
that's capitalism right there. Okay.
Yeah, that's
fair enough.
Let's talk about Easter, okay?
Yeah, I know, right?
That's an interesting one there.
Where's the connection? Okay, anyway, so Aaron definitely wants some chocolates and flowers.
Yes.
And also maybe a list of 10 things you love about her.
Oh,
Right.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, Kate, stop talking, Kate. It's not your turn.
Now
is it my
turn?
Yeah. Is it my turn now?
It is.
Because I'm pretty sure it is. I love love. I love love so much. I feel like every day should be Valentine's Day. I don't necessarily.
That would make it special.
Yeah, that would make it extremely special. I don't necessarily buy into the celebration around Valentine's Day because every day should be Valentine's Day. But if I did not receive something, even a little something, then I would be kind of salty.
We want to keep this PG.
I'd be salty. I'd be pissed. Not pissed. Pissed makes
But every year, you're like, let's not get anything for each other. Every year. We don't need to do this. And then every year.
It's like, look, I don't need to get you anything, but you definitely.
Don't fall into that trap, Mathieu.
I've learned.
I mean, no, but you're also naturally just romantic, so it makes it easy for me to be like, oh no, I don't need anything, because I know it's coming. And if it ever isn't, then I'd be very worried.
So Valentine's Day, the day of games. Gotcha. Okay.
Pretty much. Yep. Pretty much.
Okay, Mathieu, what about you?
I honestly thought it was just a way to make money. That's what I thought it always was.
I think it still is.
Yeah, that's
and
what
you
I
support that. Because he's gonna stand in line and get chocolates and flowers.
Yeah.
No,
stand in line. Don't people sell roses on the gas station?
Oh, we have them right here on the side of the road.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah.
We have roses on the side. Oh, okay. Just the wildflowers that are weeds.
Yeah, no, the lady here on the side of the road.
The lady on the side of the road?
Yeah, on 19. She always has a bunch of flowers out there for
Yeah,
Valentine's Day.
you always got people at the gas stations or on the side of the road for the last minuters, the guys who didn't get anything.
You pay 30% more. For
Exactly. You'd be like, one rose, $20.
Exactly. Yeah.
Honestly, I would love that because you're also supporting a local hustler. So.
Exactly.
Not a local business. A
local hustler, right? It's like the eggs. Difference. It's like the eggs we were talking about, Kate, where we don't want to buy any eggs unless they have the story of the chickens and the farmer and all that kind of stuff. I don't want a rose unless it has the story of the hustler that sold it to me.
Absolutely.
Then that makes it more special.
Right. That's true.
Okay, now I don't have to guess what your feelings are about Valentine's Day.
Mine? Oh, I love it. I love love.
Do you?
I am.
No. There you go. Wait, what?
I can't tell if you're serious or not, man. I don't know.
No, I can tell you he is lying.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. No.
But,
So I used to get Aaron something after or before Valentine's Day because I hated the idea of somebody telling me that I need to get something that day. I felt like it didn't make it special because I'm like if everybody my goodness, how many Valentine's Day messages are we seeing everywhere? Like somebody's going to tell you, hey, don't forget to get something. Like, does that, I feel like the more spontaneous ones mean more, but at the same time, if it makes Aaron happy, then, we gotta participate in the whole thing.
It really isn't the same if you get it before or after. Like you need to get it.
See, to me, I
day.
feel like that's more special. Like it's like, oh no, I'm actually thinking about you at that time. It's not like okay. See,
how does that work out?
Look, listen,
after?
not getting anything on Valentine's Day makes it feel like then you might as well not have given me anything before or after Valentine's Day. It cancels out everything.
Okay. But not really. It's the thought that matters, right?
Right. And to me, the thought was more. The thought is more independent.
The thought needs to be on, or you can do all of it, right? You do all of it, or you do none of it, and then you still do Valentine's Day.
I think we have a conclusion here, and the conclusion is do Valentine's Day.
I think so.
I think it's just a nice gesture. Like, what is it to anyone to go and like pluck a few, weeds on the side of the road and bring it to someone and say, "I thought about you." Like,
Kate,
you don't have
they're
to.
not weeds on the side. He saw a woman sell roses.
No, I know, but I'm saying like if you can't afford the roses, right? Or if you can't like go to dinner, it doesn't have to be a grand gesture is what I'm trying to say. Like it can literally be a handwritten note, maybe a text message, right? To say Happy Valentine's Day. I love you because XYZ.
Okay, Mature, please.
That's okay with you?
All right, thank you.
No, but there's I'm also saying inclusive for a range of people, right?
But not us.
Range of people.
Right.
No, y'all are comfortable. You get the flowers.
Get the flowers and get it from the hustler.
Y'all got batteries. Y'all have batteries. So if y'all have batteries. No, but hold on. I appreciate that you're asking that question because I feel like women say this all the time. Like it doesn't have to be it could be anything, just a little thing like that. And I'm like, come on. If I just did that, if I just did that, tell me that wouldn't be like, oh, well, thank you. Okay. Like, come on.
We did this like 8 years ago.
I feel like Erin has a lot of words that she's holding.
No, hold on. What you were saying? He said what?
We did this like 8 years ago. Well, you were like, no, we don't need to get anything for Valentine's Day, and I'm a sucker and fell for it.
I don't remember.
Oh, I remember. I don't forget. Let me tell you.
Remember.
And I can never do that again.
I think that's someone else. I really truly don't remember.
I would very strongly remember.
Okay, so maybe then my reaction was like, it's fine. I don't think did I make a big deal? I don't think okay. I don't think so.
Kate's like, I don't remember, but I do not think so.
It's like,
how can you not remember? You remember everything.
The reason why I find it very hard to believe is because I feel like even if I say no, you still, I don't know, really? I don't know. I don't.
We're starting
all right.
I don't feel like, I don't remember. I really don't remember. What?
There you go.
I love that. and then so Aaron, your thoughts?
No, I mean, I think it's true that I think it all comes down to the intent, right? So if I say, oh, no, let's not do anything big. And I really mean that. Nothing big at all is necessary. Just a tiny thing. So it could be a little note that's super sweet. Now it's like, how does it feel? Does it feel like you woke up and said, oh shit, it's Valentine's Day. I saw this chapstick and thought of you. Like, I don't know, Or is it like, oh, we agreed on small things, so I'm just going to leave a little note on the mirror in the morning like you have done sometimes. So, it's like, what's the intention? Does it feel like it was at least considered, or does it feel like it was totally forgotten and then you tried to rush
What if I woke up early on Valentine's morning and was like, oh shit, and left a note?
Then that's fine, because I would never know.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. That's I'm learning. I'm learning. But really, a note though. Like, hold on.
No,
love,
it's nice.
love. honesty here.
A note is nice.
A note is nice.
Yeah.
If I just left a note in the morning, you wouldn't, on some part of your brain, expect me to do anything else that day. Come on, look at the face. Look at the face. You wouldn't expect anything else. Nothing else that day. Nothing else.
Yeah, I probably would expect it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
But also, I feel like she would expect it because that would be your MO, right?
Yes.
Like the note would
That's
be like
chicken
a
and egg
teaser
cake.
for
That's
the
chicken
rest
and egg
of...
cake.
You would be like, that's it? Okay, well, I guess.
Right.
I mean,
that's fine.
in her defense, I mean, you make cakes that are like cities, man. You know,
That's true.
You're kind of setting the bar pretty high.
That's it.
So you kind of did that to yourself. Because when I saw your first cake, I'm like, oh my God, this dude. How long did it take him to do this? In case it took him like 2 weeks or something. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah. No,
So you kind of set the bar high there.
That's true. That is true. But yeah, I mean, I think she would know if I was prepping a week-long cake. She would kind of have been giving that one away. But I'm just saying.
I need a cake.
You do. I understand
Yeah,
that.
when is Aaron's cake coming, though?
Oh, shit. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, man.
How many days do you have? I think
This was a bad idea.
Real quick, I gotta help you out, man.
Oh my goodness! Wow. Well, okay. This was
can always change. We can always move on.
We can do that too.
Yeah,
we can always just be done.
right.
now all of a sudden I'm a week and a half behind and I didn't even know it. Okay.
Or Aaron's thinking like, or I could just like get up and leave the screen. I could just X out of this call.
Right. I don't need to be here.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I think it's time for some would you rathers. Yeah.
All right, let's hear it.
We can't leave that.
Mathieu.
Well, Mathieu, that's
Take
the
on his notes.
I got it. I did a quick one. So do I go now? Or?
Yes,
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Would you rather use your partner's toothbrush or wear his or her dirty underwear?
Oh. That's easy for me.
That's easy
for me. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Well,
for real?
depending on what kind of underwear too, though, because that's for me. That was kind of my.
Like what kind of dirty or what kind of shape?
What kind of underwear?
I'm 100%.
Yeah, that's a good
I'm
question.
100% toothbrush. Not only that, but I couldn't fit into an underwear. So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with toothbrush 100%. Yeah, that seems like the easiest one. Kate was surprised that it was obvious. How dirty?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like how dirty, and then what shape? Like what type of dirty? Is it like
Basketball
dirty? Or
We don't need to go
like
into all that. We'll just keep
Front
it dirty.
or back?
We don't need the details of the dirty.
But that
Keep it
makes
at
a
dirty.
difference.
It does.
Okay.
It does.
Mathieu, I don't know if you're familiar with this podcast, but you can't say anything like that and it not go to the worst possible place.
Okay. Thank you.
It's
now
like
I know.
front dirty, back dirty, like
Yeah, well,
After a
and
full
also
wearing of the day.
okay,
whatever that
wearing
might
of the
be.
day. Okay.
Okay.
You wore it all day.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
Because Aaron's big concern is, did I play basketball?
Yeah, because that's a no.
because then it's like, but it's dry, so it's like dry but dirty.
Is that what it
I'm
is?
just saying, like, no, I'm just saying because like I'm assuming basketball is like it's sweaty, right? So
Yeah.
it's gonna be not wet. It's gonna be
Right.
dry but dirty.
Right.
Well, if it's sweaty, it's wet.
Yeah, no, but she
it's
said,
dry.
she
But
said,
it's
so
okay,
I didn't
dry
play
but dirty.
basketball that day.
Oh,
Okay, normal
okay.
day, didn't play basketball that day, right?
No,
okay.
we're doing dirty. You played basketball all day, dude.
Okay, all right.
All day. You had a tournament all day.
Okay.
But it's dry.
Okay.
Yes.
No, it's not.
No, Kate, no, Kate. You don't get to make. Hold on, Kate.
Yeah,
Kate,
this is
Kate.
mine. It's dirty.
Okay.
It's wet. It's
Okay.
Okay, because when I ask you to specify
Okay.
yours, you don't know
Yeah.
what the rules are. So
That's true.
when Mathieu's making up the rules, there it is.
They're my rules.
Okay.
And these are the rules.
That's fair.
So yeah, absolutely. Basketball. They are
Basketball,
dirty.
a whole cake.
Both of these,
Yeah.
both of these are terrible options. But in that case, I probably have to go with toothbrush. Although that is like a mortal sin in my.
That is
opinion.
that's so funny that's such a big thing. That I'm like, I'll use your
It's
toothbrush
disgusting.
today.
Oh, toothbrush! You'd use my toothbrush just like on a any day.
That's
On a regular, what other day would
I don't know. Like,
on a day, like
not on a dare. You would just do it.
You wake up and like you're like, oh, I have mouth sores or something. Or like you use it now. Like there's always just a regular day to use a toothbrush.
And the toothbrush is wet too.
Yeah, that's okay, Kate. What's your pick?
I know.
Okay, wet toothbrush, wet, dirty, soggy underwear.
Dirty, soggy underwear.
So, I mean, do I have to wear these underwear all day?
Let's just say yes.
Okay.
I mean, wet toothbrush or dirty underwear.
But one thing I think is important to say, Kate, when it comes to brushing, or like if I, for example, step out of the bathroom with my toothbrush in my hand and toothpaste in my mouth, she tweaks out.
Yeah, I think
she's got like, she thinks it's the grossest thing in the world. So like brushing her teeth, my teeth is like really gross to her.
It needs to be contained to the wet. Like even when I brush my teeth, I'm like a cat. I have to turn the water on and then like have one hand under the streaming water and then the other brushing my teeth.
Wow.
It's a whole ordeal. And it takes her a solid 5 minutes too.
Well, there's a couple things there. One is that I did not know that that's how cats brush their teeth. So already that's one thing.
No, I meant like you know how cats like love to play with water? Like they just like did you ever see those videos? Where cats like go like this to streaming water. They like
I know, but those are very few cats. The cats that we've been around hate water.
That's right.
That's my experience more is cats hating water. So I don't.
So I mean, but even I think I would go with the dirty underwear because eventually it'll dry. I'll put pants over it and it's done. Like I don't think I could use wet, soggy toothbrush.
Wow.
I'm surprised at that one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just sweaty wet, right? It's not like diarrhea.
No, like oh God, no.
Because then I'm not doing it. Then I would choose the toothbrush.
No, it's like me doing yard work all day and then you put on my underwear.
Right.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
See, this is what I was telling Aaron. I was just like, I feel like people are gonna think that our would you rathers are rigged. Because we always end up with opposites, and even on ones where I'm like, oh, this one for sure we're gonna end up on the same one. It's like it's an easy one. We're gonna end up on the same one. No, we end up on opposites
always.
So we have Aaron that responded. So Mathieu, what's your choice?
Oh, hands down, toothbrush.
Okay, yeah. See, I thought that was
undeniable.
I thought this one was an easy one too. I'm like
easy.
Toothbrush all day. Yeah.
No. I'll do the dirty underwear. I just feel like it's so, I don't know, like something about a wet toothbrush to me, it's just like, you know?
Okay, let's not stress Kate anymore because this is clearly triggering. So Aaron, what is yours?
Okay, I have two that I can't decide between, so I'm going to go with one that's just horrible. Okay.
Excellent.
Okay. Yes, that's what we're here for. I want the horrible.
Okay.
Oh, she loves the horrible. I don't think you can out horrible Kate. Go ahead.
It's not dark, but it's bad. So, would you rather crap yourself once a year in public or every day in private?
Wow. That is a bad one.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
Oh, wow.
I shit myself in public once.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just put it out there. Yeah.
Okay.
And I would tell everybody around me, it's either this or every day in private.
Yeah.
And I'd point at Aaron and blame her. But you know,
she did this to me.
Yeah, it's all her. She made me do this.
Oh my God.
Well, and plus, if it was every day, Kate would have to change her answer to toothbrush.
Oh, good point.
100.
Good point.
Yeah, then I'm not. That's like,
oh my God.
That's pretty shitty.
Soiled, yeah, that is a soiled
I saw that.
underwear.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
Kate.
I agree. I'm like, I've like shit myself in private before. It's not fun.
Baby, and you've done it in public too, though.
No, but
I think
you should tell a little story about that, don't you think? Which one should we tell, babe?
Oh, stop!
Listen.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
look.
You wanted to bring me on here, babe. I mean,
Okay. Look, listen. Public.
You
The
did
one-
broach the subject. Go ahead.
The one in public, we do mean like in front of people. I've never done that. I have
Right.
done it in the vicinity of people,
babe.
but never in front. Which story do you want me to tell? Which do you want me to tell?
You pick.
We do not need to tell the story. Kate, we have so many visuals. We have so many visuals.
Aaron
We're good.
knows the story. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. We don't have to share it on actual, like, it's
Why is this going to be like the main? This is going to be the main clip that you pick to share.
I'm not sharing this.
I think we should just let the listeners decide.
No, look, listen. Maybe at episode 100, I'll surprise you with the story of.
Okay, there we go. That'll be our special episode 100 reveal.
But for now, leave it up to your imagination.
I would prefer not to, but I appreciate the offer. But yes, okay. So you're gonna go with private.
Did I? No, I said public.
Oh,
yeah.
you? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Public.
I said public because
Okay,
I've
public.
done it in private.
Right, because that was no fun. Right, right. I will definitely go with the public option as well, so that I can actually have like a semblance of a life.
Right.
Exactly.
You know, all but 1 day a year, and listen. If maybe I can become famous for that guy that has to do it 1 day a year in public. I don't know,
But sell tickets at one point.
Right.
Today's today.
A good question is like, do you know what day it's going to be? Because that's another thing too. You're like, if it surprises you, that kind of sucks. Because all year you're kind of like, oh god.
Waiting.
How about this? Like, it waits for the most public of public.
Oh god.
Yeah, I think I'm never going to Times Square again. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what about you, Aaron?
Oh, I said public. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
One time,
Okay.
same. One time versus every day. No,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I think we're all on the same page here.
Yeah, that's true.
I know. That's the first time Aaron made it happen. The
Good
first
job,
time that we would all shit ourselves.
There you
united
go.
us. We're united as one.
All right.
Let's
So
all go shit in public right now.
Oh God.
this is that part that you were talking about where you're like, I don't know what I'm going to say next.
I mean, since we all choose the same thing, let's go.
It wasn't, do you
imagine?
want to?
Look, listen, if we were to ever do something like that, would we sit like backs towards each other? Or, like...
I don't want to sit. I don't want to stand.
What?
I don't want to stand. I don't
You
want to
know
sit.
how horrible that is? Why would you?
I don't want to sit because then you're sitting on something and like it's gonna.
What are you talking about?
No, like
Why are we together?
It's supposed to just fall. Like
What did we all eat? What is happening? Kate, what is happening?
And all our Kate, all our brethren are watching.
Oh my God.
No,
What is
literally.
happening? Why are we all sitting together? Why do we have the option to sit back to back?
And the dude's like, I don't want to sit. Why would you?
Oh my God.
We're talking about squatting, not sitting.
Oh. What is,
Oh.
what?
Wait, what?
Yeah, I got that. It's definitely a squat, obviously.
Oh, it was a squat. I thought you
Yeah.
were sitting.
Why would we just sit?
Well, you said we could all sit.
You said
together. That's
sit
why.
back
Yeah,
to
that's
back.
why.
That literally sounded, I thought sitting too. You said sit back to back. Why are we squatting? If you shit your pants, are you going to squat while shitting your pants?
Yeah, how else would you do it? Honestly.
You just hopefully it just drops straight out of the
squat,
pants.
if you squat, I would hope that you would have the presence of mind to go find a toilet. Like this would be like an accident, like it just happens and you can't control it. Not like, okay, it's my time, let me line up.
No, I was
no.
talking about like we're consciously choosing to go shit together in public since we all chose the same answer off of the Would You Rather. So now it's like.
So this is intentional.
I don't even know.
So we do have the option to squat.
Oh my god.
But like, would we look at each other or would we turn around?
I think we should just all hold hands. If we're
I
gonna do
know.
it.
Why not?
If we're gonna listen, if we're gonna have a shit orgy, then we might as well just.
That's a shitty orgy, dude.
Yeah,
It's
for
a shitty
real.
orgy. It really is.
Oh my god.
Wow. Well, once again, Kate, you
Derailed.
you took it to new lows.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm sweating.
I am too. Okay. Wow, that is quite a bit. So wow.
Okay.
We are getting canceled. Okay, so next up we have couples game,
Yeah.
which is presented by Aaron. So yeah, take it away, Aaron.
Okay,
What do
so
we have?
here's how this goes. I'm gonna ask you a question about your partner. So you also, when you hear the question, you want to think of what your answer is, so that when your partner says what they think it is for you, you know if they got it right or not. So
Okay.
first question.
So you're asking Kate and I, and then we'll answer, and then you and Mathieu will confirm or not.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So are you ready? There's going to be 5 questions. The first one is,
All right.
how does your partner like their coffee and eggs in the morning at home?
Okay. Gun.
Go.
Okay. I got it. I can go.
Go ahead.
He likes his coffee black
Okay.
with a block of ice, with a cube of ice, so it's not hot. And he likes his eggs. It depends. Sometimes it's boiled, sometimes it's scrambled. Very little times is it like fried.
Okay. All right.
Did
Mathieu?
she get it right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
There
Wow.
you go.
Yes.
Yeah. See? Did y'all study? Did you quit? Do you have
No.
flashcards?
No.
Because I know you were worried, Kate.
I was worried. I got this.
Okay. All right. So, Erin, it's an espresso. Though she'd prefer Starbucks if she could get it.
No, I don't
but-
prefer. If I'm home.
I'm sorry. Can I finish?
Oh,
See, you're
yeah.
not even you're trying
Sorry.
to.
You're not following your rules.
Whoa! I don't prefer Starbucks. No. So.
So you're wrong.
But
already.
it'll Starbucks will replace the home coffee. She will leave the home coffee in the mug if she goes by Starbucks and gets Starbucks. So that to me is prefer. Then so 2 pumps, two runs through for one of the capsules for the coffee, and for the eggs typically like scrambled. But if she's feeling fancy, what's that, sunny side up, I think it is called, that's that one on bread, and that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy there.
That's it. So we answer for you guys? Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So you are probably black coffee, and also
Wrong.
I'm gonna go with an omelet. Though oftentimes you'll make scrambled eggs too. But
Okay, yeah.
Is she wrong?
No, omelet and yeah, black coffee.
okay, and
Yeah.
Mathieu?
She likes her coffee as foofy as it's a milkshake. So
Yeah.
it's not
But
coffee
what?
anymore.
Okay, but do you know what
normally
kind of
it's
coffee
with
I like?
creamer, with sugar, and then that foamy stuff on top.
Oh yeah.
I don't know much about coffee except black coffee.
Right.
But
If you were to ever or have to order my coffee, would you know what kind I get?
oh god, I have it saved in my notepad, but I can't open it.
That's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
That's it.
All right,
Open it.
fair.
Yeah.
I have like 3 different coffees saved in my notepad.
I
it
have-
for our
exactly.
daughters too. Sienna and Joya have them saved as well.
Oh my
Exactly.
God.
They're too complicated. That's
It's too much.
It's too complicated. Like I have it say, I go back to a video where I record. I have 3 videos that I recorded of her ordering different coffees, and they're like long as hell. Like
Yes.
I'm in line and I have to like listen to them for a minute and a half to get the whole order.
They're saying words I don't even know exist, like things like, okay, I want with oat milk, with cold foam, frappuccino, with
It seems like you
caramel,
know
and
exactly what the words are.
it's a
One
milkshake.
pump. Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a
It's a
milkshake.
lot.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that, and then she likes, usually I would say a fried sunny side up type of egg, or with the pan on top, so like
Oh,
it gets like that layer on it,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
makes it look bad, but
That sounds pretty.
It's yummy though.
Sounds pretty accurate.
Is
Kate,
he
what
right?
Am I left or am I right?
I mean, you're right on a day.
What?
Kate's like, I have different moods.
I have different moods. I do. I mean, like, I'm very particular about my eggs, but yes, my fried eggs, that's how I like my fried eggs.
Okay.
But most of the time, that's what you make.
Yeah, I've been making scrambled eggs, but like I said, it's good. I think it's good. You're good.
Well,
the answer is correct. The answer is correct. It's good.
What about the coffee, though? I think I might have screwed that up a little bit.
No, the coffee is good. I mean, you said latte, cold foam, and it's sweet with
I
a
usually
bunch
like with
of things.
honey and...
Yeah, there you go. That's the last ingredient.
Honey and
it's
coffee.
very complicated, man. Like,
it's just a honey iced latte with cold foam if I can get it. That's my favorite.
And it can't be stirred. It has to be mixed before the coffee, right? That's what I mean. Like
they hate me.
And then she gets so mad. She'll make videos on Instagram. These people, look at this thing here.
I know, I heard it. It took them like 20 minutes.
No, who puts honey in cold coffee?
That's
like,
exactly. I always have to ask them, like, can you mix it before you put in the ice? And they're like, yes. And then they never do it. And I'm like, what? I literally just asked, but whatever. I guess I'll drink this shit.
First world.
Okay,
should we do another question?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go for it.
So, who is, I already forgot who's answering first. Who is your partner's hero?
Kate and I. So Kate and I.
Who is your partner's hero?
Go ahead, Kate.
I mean, hero meaning like hero.
Like
superhero.
Somebody you like really admire. It could be in a professional sense or a personal sense.
Kate's like, me?
Obviously.
I mean, I know the answer.
Go for it.
I just don't know. I feel like it's such a stereotypical answer for a millennial white dude,
What? I'm very curious.
So I'm like, I mean, he listens to a lot of like the Joe Rogan podcast. So I would say like that, or he watches this guy on YouTube who lives in a trailer, and cooks food, but I don't know what his name is. The guy that
Ryan.
That's going on. Yeah. So I feel like those two people are people that he like. I don't necessarily think like they're your heroes.
No.
But I think that you enjoy their content.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's fair.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're not my heroes. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Closest to.
So Aaron's tough because it's like fluctuated. So it was like Oprah, and then we moved to Eat, Pray, Love chick.
Oh yeah.
And then we moved to what's that? She talks about being brave and vulnerable.
Oh, Brene Brown.
Brene Brown. And then now who it is, I don't know. I don't know that now it's as one. So that was a progression.
Mm-hmm.
But then I don't know if it's one now. Like there are people she enjoys reading. But I don't know if it's like as targeted now. So like Ryan Holiday, she enjoys reading. You know what? Maybe that one lady that does the oh man, either Solid Starts lady. There's so many then on Instagram.
Yeah,
there's so many. There's like Solid Starts lady. There's the lady that does the yearly giveaway things, the what I bought and liked.
Things I bought and liked.
Things I bought and liked. There's the other
Dr. Becky.
Dr. Becky, right? Thank you. So yeah, I mean,
yeah,
I think
you're
now there's like a lot of different ones, but
Yeah.
that is the progression though.
It is.
I think I was
Very
right
good,
in order. In
Very
order.
good.
Yeah.
Very good.
So all right.
Okay.
So Mathieu, your turn. For Kate.
For Kate, I would have to say probably either that Shantaram guy.
The what?
The Shantaram. Am I saying that right?
Shantaram
guy.
Okay.
Or that that book writer that Sienna, I don't know his name. Sienna loves his voice. You love his voice. He's right here in Gainesville.
Yes, that is.
I don't know his name.
Yes.
What's his name?
Wow, I'm surprised you because I was even like, "Who's my hero?"
Me too.
That is correct. I was like, "Who's my hero?" I don't know. Do I have?
I'll
a hero?
let you tell me. I don't know.
Yeah. No, he's talking about Michael Singer, and that is absolutely my hero. I feel like, I mean, he's so much my hero that I would be afraid to meet him just because I wouldn't want him to.
I'd lose Kate like that.
No.
Based on that initial reaction, I was just like, okay, yeah, I get that's one of those. I get it. I get it. Listen,
no. He's like
we've all got one.
He's this older man. No. I feel like the reason I'm afraid to meet him is that I feel like he would shatter my like image of how much of a hero he is to me. You know, let him stay a hero. I don't need him to humanize himself for me.
Right,
just be this like really knowledgeable, wise, older man.
Yeah.
He wrote The Unfettered Soul.
Yeah.
And The Surrender Experiment. And I would say absolutely one.
Well done, Mathieu.
I know.
When you pick something out that she forgot, she couldn't even. That's next level right there. I like that.
No, I was like, who could it be? I thought you were gonna say Taylor Swift.
No, come on, get out of town.
Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks.
Okay. All right, Aaron.
Yours is easy. It's for different reasons, Richard Branson and your papa.
There you go.
And that's it.
And who?
That's really it.
His dad.
Oh, your dad. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. That's always that's good.
Yeah.
So
Kate. Oh wait, no, Kate said it. Wait, did they both
Kate
go?
already. Yeah, we went through everybody.
We all
that's
went.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's hard to keep track of 4 people.
It is. Okay, next up, I had to really think about this one. What is your partner's silliest fear?
Oh boy.
Silliest fear.
Because that's tough also because it's not just like about the fear, it's about their acceptance of the idea that it's silly.
Well, it's also like maybe a better word is like it's slightly irrational, so it's not like heights, right?
Right.
That's pretty rational, but this would be like something that maybe not everybody would fear or would be like kind of funny that they would be afraid of that, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
You do?
Oh yeah.
I have yours too, so.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Kate. I feel like I know I'm a little lost in this one. How about you, Kate?
Let me try to fill it in. So I feel like, I don't know if people know of Enneagrams, but Mathieu is a 6 and Enneagram 6, they're like
a what?
They're Enneagram, like number 2, number 6. I send you Enneagram.
Oh, those number things that you're always talking about.
So Mathieu is a 6 and 6 are propelled by like fear, but not in the way that is, so I feel like silliest things that he's fearful of, it's like a whole list. But
okay.
No, but not in like a you just like to be prepared, right? So he like anticipates all these different things so that he can like be as prepared as he can be. I think like silliest fear, I mean, if I'm going to give a silly answer, I would be like getting on this podcast was like a fear for a second, right? He was like getting really like, we were kind of for a second like, okay, we don't have to do this.
Funny.
Yeah, but I think like one of the, singing in public.
Oh my God! Yeah,
singing
Sorry,
in
I didn't mean to curse, but no.
I don't even know if that's silly though.
That's a real fear. No, singing in public.
I'm sweating right now.
Yeah.
I have nightmares about it.
Even just like other people singing in public is like is a fear.
Oh no.
No, I get that. No, I get that. I get that. No, I get that 100% because that's like you're always like, oh, please hit the point where you keep going really well and it's good. Because, oh dear God, if you don't, that's, I feel really like, I feel all the feelings of that.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to stop, please stop.
Yeah.
How about that one time so at the pier here in St. Pete, they have like karaoke. You can come and do karaoke. And Sienna bravely, our 13-year-old.
Right.
Our 13-year-old daughter bravely was like, I want to go sing.
I love it.
That's awesome.
And she's singing. She went up there and like,
man.
And she's singing. We're like standing there and I could not contain my laughter. So like, I'm laughing and she's looking at me, and as she's singing, you could see her like facial expression just go from like,
but babe,
this is
it was so
cool
bad.
this is
We were laughing because she was doing so bad, and normally she's so good, but for some reason,
I think I might have the video. I don't think she'll let me share it.
No,
but-
don't do that.
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
no, I wouldn't share it. Like,
she'd be so pissed.
yeah, but I'm just saying, like, it was kind of funny, and we still laugh about it today. But I think that's like an actual fear of yours that
Okay.
we did.
All right. How accurate was that, Machi?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, like.
Do you want me to go for you if you can't think yet?
Yeah. If I can think yet.
If you can't think.
If your brain's not working.
Yours is like any kind of skin thing.
Oh,
like
yeah.
like a rash or an issue on the skin. Like you can't look
Like not
at
a
it.
cut. A cut I'm fine with.
Yeah.
Like blood I'm fine with. It's like any type of
Like
man.
a
When I had chicken pox like 8 years ago, I like covered all the mirrors. I couldn't look at myself. It was just it was unbearable to me. Like I told Aaron, I was like, we're in this together with Thibaud, but if he's got a shot for it, but if he ever got chicken pox, like I'm going to hotel for a week. Like, I can't do this. I can't do this.
We got a spare bedroom, dude. Feel free to come on down here.
I might have to take you up on that because, like, I mean, he's thrown up on me. I had no problem, whatever. But like, yeah, that is, yeah. I can't deal with that. I can deal with pretty much anything else from him, but that one's a rough one for me. But yeah, I'm still thinking about. Like it's tough. So, because it's got to be silly too, and you've got to think it's silly. So if I say bats, you're gonna be like, no, that's legitimate. That's a legitimate. I'm like, okay, well, I kind of feel like the degree is silly, but
okay, I can. I'm gonna give you a hint.
No. Okay, no. Before you give me a hint,
okay.
Give me a hint though. So. I feel like your reaction to throw up is a little extreme.
That's fair.
Okay, so
that
like
could be one,
when Theo throws up, like she will shake. She's like shaking, trying to handle it, and like she does really well. Like she'll like get through the period where she's got to take care of Theo, and like we're both trying to like do our different parts there, but. Like the moment she's away, like she'll be like shaking to that degree.
True.
So I feel like that could be considered one. Oh, but what was your hint on?
I think the biggest one for that is true. That's almost like very visceral.
Like, yeah.
But like one that I really can't shake is I have nightmares about this is dirty public bathrooms. Like there's something I don't even want to.
Okay.
Like a recurring nightmare I have is walking into a public bathroom where there's like half an inch of water on the floor and I'm barefoot.
And I've like legitimately done that.
No, yes. You have done that?
Yeah. So like in it's in Villefranche, we at the beach. You had the bathrooms and like the men's was like one of those like mid to floor urinals where it goes all the way down to the ground and you put your feet on these two kind of platforms and like everybody's going in and out of that from the water. So like the whole floor is like soaking wet.
Absolutely not. Like who even goes pee at the beach? You just pee in the ocean, honestly.
See, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Why?
That's so great.
Oh, see, I can't do that. I think it's just the pressure of the water. Like,
It's not letting you.
It's like everything feels wrong about it. I'm like, oh, the pressure, no. So I can't do that. So like, yeah, I just go in there and it doesn't. But yeah, I should have thought about the toilet thing.
I'll go out of my way to pee in the water.
And I was like, this guy's walking right through my pee right now. You like that hot spot? You're welcome.
When they look down and they're like, oh, that was warm.
Yeah.
And I'm like standing there.
They're like, that's me.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So did Matilda answer for Kate?
Yeah, Kate is just deodorant. She's got a weird thing with deodorant. She's always like, "Do I smell?"
Oh yes, that's right. You did talk about that.
True. That's
She's
true.
always worried about that weird.
I
makes no sense, but
And
she
the
never really
toothbrushing,
smells.
apparently.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
really truly do have an up. Like, I'm always worried that I smell for
Yeah.
some reason.
Huh.
And then yesterday, Matu was like, "You smell different," and I all day I was like,
What did I do?
"Do I stink? You know, do I smell?" Yeah.
You're sending me text messages. Why did you tell me that? I
Yeah,
feel insecure. I'm like,
I
oh my God,
feel-
babe, you're fine.
No, but you don't tell me that before I leave. You stink.
I didn't say you stink.
Wow, that got
Something else.
translated, didn't it?
Yeah.
That got translated.
You know how it goes.
It's like, oh, you smell different. That's kind of nice.
I
You
stink.
told me I stink.
No, that's true. That is like one of my weird, silly fears.
Well,
I
I
guess
remember
that I smell.
with our would you rather's with the would you rather like never use deodorant or
Yeah.
never shave. So that was a big
Oh.
deal for you to never shave or
Never
to never use deodorant. Rather.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's an easy one. Mhm.
Yeah. All right,
Do
next
it.
one.
Okay. I will do this one next. What would your partner say is their biggest pet peeve?
That
What
went
would
quiet.
my-
There's a lot.
Where
do we-
Right? It was like, what
Where
do
do
you
I
pick?
start?
Yes, this is her pet peeves right here. Here we go.
Everybody went quiet on that one. They were like,
Yeah.
which one do I pick?
Which
Yeah.
one do I pick? There's a whole arsenal. Like,
Yeah, we've been together for a while, all of us. So yeah, I'm sure there's quite a few we could pick from.
My existence is his pet peeve. No. No. I would say your biggest pet peeve is when we like don't like you have a very he has his own order in the morning, right? So I think like his pet peeve is if it's out of order. That would be like your biggest pet peeve. So like he brushes his teeth in the shower, I brush my teeth in the sink. So when I'm so we each have different toothpaste. When I'm out of toothpaste, I use his and I don't put it back. It's like that.
Ugh.
Like that is one of his pet peeves.
That could,
If
yeah.
I like use
I have to
his,
walk through the whole bathroom.
Yeah.
Soak everything. Ugh.
if I like I used to sometimes I use his comb and he just like gets like he knows when someone has touched his comb. So he's like, "Rah!" You know, and I don't think he gets like you don't get angry, but you just get
No.
frustrated. So
Yeah.
like that's
Yeah.
your pet peeve, like when things just aren't in the order that you would like
Yeah. That's
like
fair.
them to be, which is every day because you live with me. So
But that's what
Yeah.
keeps it exciting, though.
Yeah. Okay. So that's another one.
I
that's,
have yours. Yours was easy.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
again, there's plenty of little ones, but I think the biggest one is
Okay.
people being hesitant.
Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah. So like if somebody's like, where should we go for dinner? I don't know. Where do you want to go? Oh, actually I didn't have a plan. Did you have a plan? I was thinking maybe, I don't know if we should do this. I don't, like any
Yeah.
kind of hesitation. He's like, let's go, make a
Yeah.
decision.
I don't mind somebody else making a call, but you got to make it because otherwise I'll make it.
Yeah.
Okay. See, now you think that's right. The question was more general. I was thinking specifically about like me.
Oh no.
So yeah, I was thinking about like your pet peeve specifically to me, but man, your pet peeve in general. I mean,
It could be general.
yeah,
as he's being hesitant right now.
I know.
Well, I am too. I'm lucky he's ahead of me. I'm
I
still trying
know.
to figure
I
it
am.
out.
I'm. Yeah.
Thinking which one?
Are you
I know.
are you guys just like a little afraid?
No. No.
No. Like which one do we pick?
So like I would like so one of them that would be specific to me is like you really like your morning routine. And if I in any even indirect way show a lack of appreciation for your morning routine, it goes quick. It goes quick. So like so hold on. So she'll get up.
Overall. It's overall.
So overall, so she'll like, she'll get up, she'll empty the dishwasher, she'll kind of clear out the kitchen. She'll make her bread and do a few things there. Make break. Make breakfast. Well, she'll make breakfast depending. Sometimes I make Teo's breakfast, but she'll make breakfast most days. And like, she kind of gets all that set up, and then afterwards she'll make the bed. Now every day I say thank you for cleaning the bed or taking care of the dishes, and thank you for making the bed when I see it, right? But if I complain because she didn't stay in bed long enough, or like I just wanted to talk to her and she was like heads down, need to go do her thing. If I complain about that just because I want to spend some time with her, then it's a problem. Then it's because I don't appreciate the things that she gets done in the morning. And then so that's I would say the biggest pet peeve from her to me is even if I say thank you, but if I do anything that would hint at me not prioritizing her morning routine, I would say that would be it. How accurate.
That's true, she says. Yeah, that's true.
She's like, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. What were you thinking? Another one?
Yeah, it wasn't specific to you. It was just generally when people shake your hand, like really limp.
Oh yes, that's true. Another one.
That's so gross.
Yeah, she can't stand like if you shake your hand and it just like goes like this.
Yeah. It's like I instantly don't want to have anything to do with you, please.
Absolutely,
you know what I mean? Like,
right.
Nothing you're gonna say from this point is I'm gonna take serious, because you can't even like. This is how you do everything in life. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah,
yes.
limp.
Yes.
Like that 3-knuckle barbarian.
Yeah, exactly. Forget.
Last episode. All right.
We all went?
No.
I think you have to.
I think with Kate, it would probably have to be when we get in bed. And there's some even, like we have kids, so there's crumbles or whatever. There's anything in the bed. We all have to get out of bed. And she's got to wipe down the whole bed, which basically means all the crud goes to my side of the bed. Which is funny because every night she's on my side of the bed. And then she complains that there's crud on my side of the bed, even though every night she wipes it to my side of the bed.
I'd
probably say that.
I've gotten better with that. That used to be like a real tick. Every night before bed, I would have to like take off the sheets. And even if we're not talking about like crumbs or whatever. It's just like, stuff gets on dust, particle, whatever. So I like have to take like a small pillow and just like wipe the bed. You got to wipe the bed every night. You got to wipe the bed. And now I'm better with it. I don't wipe the bed every night anymore, but I do when I feel like it feels,
which is like every night.
But I could just do like a quick, I don't know. Yeah.
But it's usually like we're in bed 20 minutes already. I'm literally on the verge of falling asleep. And then she's like, I got to clean the bed. I'm like, I'm literally falling asleep. So everybody's got to get up.
Everybody meaning you and me. That is my pet peeve. It's like just a dirty bed, like just not a clean, smooth bed.
That's wow.
Yeah.
One of my pet peeves. I have many.
Oh yeah, same. I could think of like 5 more.
Yeah, I mean we all
see. That's funny.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't think of that many for you. I thought that was like my main one, but I didn't think of that many more. Really?
There's plenty. People who are like who say who complain about having a problem, and then you're like, oh, you could do this, and they're like, yeah. And you're like, I literally just told you.
I solved your problem just now, and you're
right.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, exactly.
Still, what? I just solved it. Like, it's done.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Just do the thing. Just
do
the thing. Well, then, like, never ever complain to me again about this.
Right. Yeah.
100%.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Was that the last one? Or you have another one?
Why is it that? Okay, this is something that I'm asking specifically to Kate and Aaron. This is something I have as a man, and I think you can understand here, Thibaud. Okay, why is it that you come to me with a problem, Mathieu? I don't know. This person said that, or this happened here, and then I'm like, okay, let's do this. We can solve it like this, or we can do this. And then you get mad at me.
I don't want
you to solve my problem. I just want you to listen to me. And I'm like, okay, but what's the point of doing that? Let's just solve it, and then you can feel better. But no, sometimes she just wants to submerge into shit. And then I'm like, let's get you out and let's do this. And then that only gets worse.
part of the process is like being in it for a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
No.
sometimes all you need is to just
out of it.
hype me up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, geez.
I'm not hyping you up. I'm helping you. I'm trying to get you out of whatever.
That's it. No, you need to like hype me up. Be like, yeah.
Isn't that
right,
bullshit?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That person is an asshole.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's
And
solve
then
it.
once we get it all out, then you're like, okay, but for real though, you know, like
Yeah.
maybe you were wrong or something, you know?
Yeah.
But in the moment, it's like, just listen. I mean, this is, I think every single woman has that.
But it's not just listen, though. It's not just listen. It's exactly what you said. It's listen and participate in hyping up the problem.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I just can't. I can't. I see a problem. It has to be solved.
Right. Exactly.
We can solve
I
it
get
after,
that.
but for now, let's just be
Solve it.
in
Let's just hype up the
Let's just
problem.
hype it up. Let's hype it up. Even if it didn't happen to this way, let's go to the fullest extent of what the problem could have been.
Yeah. Yes.
That's it.
It could have been this bad, so let's complain
Right.
about that, and then maybe we can see if there was
That's good Valentine's advice. Like sometimes, is it hyping or helping? Hype.
Yeah.
Hype.
Always
So-
hype.
So if I hype, would that count as a Valentine's gift?
I'm gonna go with no.
Oh, God.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so was that the last one?
Yeah, I have one more, but I don't like it.
No, do it.
It's pointless.
No, what?
Okay, it's just like, what was the first trip that you took together?
Oh, that's not. Why don't you not like that?
That's boring. Anyway, but let's answer it.
You're right. It is boring. That's bullshit. That's
Yeah.
a bullshit question.
Yeah, I don't know why I even wrote that down.
How
I
dare
hate
you?
that question.
I would say the first trip we ever took. Oh my.
I don't even know.
I feel like was that Savannah? I think that was Savannah. It was actually was it for my birthday?
I think it was Orlando. Wasn't it Orlando?
No, Orlando doesn't count. I think it was
Orlando
Savannah.
doesn't count.
I think it was for my 26th birthday or something, and we went to Savannah and we stopped in Gaines. Did we stop in Gainesville?
No, we stopped
No,
in
St.
St. Augustine.
Augustine. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
That
right.
was the first trip that I think we ever took.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was
All
the
right.
first trip. That was also the trip where you fell asleep at 11:59 for the day before my birthday.
50.
Which you've done like 6 times since. All right, and I've never gotten mad, but my God.
11:59, he fell asleep.
Holy
I was like, we got
shit.
back to the hotel at 11:45. I'm like, surely he's gonna stay up to wish me happy birthday at 12. And he fell asleep at 11:59.
Surely he's gonna stay up to wish me happy birthday. Wow.
It's like we're here because of your birthday.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
I'm wishing you happy birthday
You
with
know,
my
like-
actions.
yes, it's we're in bed together in St. Augustine or wherever, Savannah, whatever it was. Like,
But is it your
Yeah.
birthday if he didn't say if someone doesn't say happy birthday on your birthday, it's not your birthday.
babe, your birthday. Like, I told you happy birthday the next morning when we woke up.
I know, but you know, it was so close to midnight. Like you
Yes, I
could've
know, but
just-
Kate, we know that midnight is not a time.
But midnight one is. So he
Oh,
could
so
have left.
yeah, but then he has to stay up 2 more minutes.
Another
know.
minute. I mean, like, I can't. I'm the kind of guy, I can't sit in a bed. If I'm in bed, I'm gonna fall asleep. That's just me. So we're in a hotel room, we're sitting in bed, I just fall asleep. You know,
Yeah.
this is what happens.
I just fall asleep. That's it. No,
Yeah.
I mean, but that was our first trip. I think
Okay.
that was our first trip. I can't think of
Yeah.
any other trip that could be our
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, I think I
Alright.
agree.
So our depends on the definition of trip, I guess. We went to St. Pete on the boat.
That's not a
okay.
trip.
Okay, I knew she was gonna jump.
That
Okay,
is not a trip.
okay.
How
That
dare
was a-
you?
That was an outing. That
Yeah,
was an
that's a
outing.
date.
That's an outing. Okay,
We're not
all
talking
right.
about outings. We're talking about
See,
trips.
This is why I clarified to begin with.
Where
'cause
you
I
had
knew-
to pack a bag to go.
Yes.
I knew I was gonna get crap about that. Okay, so then our first trip would have been to France.
No, our first trip was to Washington, D.C. for Thanksgiving.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that's right.
That's how long we've all been together. You can't remember the
How long
beginning
have
of
you
the,
guys
like...
been together?
15?
Yeah. July will be 16 years. I can't believe that.
Whoa.
Wow.
I know. You guys have been a long time too, though. Like what, 10?
Yeah, like 10,
almost 10 years, yeah.
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 We're veterans now.
I know,
Yeah.
literally. I mean, especially in today's day and age where it's like, not, this doesn't, you know, like people date for a day and that's it, and like on to the next, and relationships don't really last.
That's just
anymore.
People Magazine, Kate. That's just People Magazine.
Well, I feel like it's hard. Really, I don't see many relationships that last these days. You know.
Oh, so let's do that. Let's do.
yeah.
I agree, but let's do that.
I agree.
One. Let's do like, okay, for people who are just getting into a relationship they think could be the one. What's a piece of advice that you would pass on?
Oh,
that's a good one. That's a good way.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Aaron emceeing our podcast. I love it. Let's do it.
Okay.
So I would say a piece of advice for someone who thinks that they're with the one, it's not going to feel like the one every single day. You know, like I think that you get started thinking it's the one, and like 10 years later, you're going to, you know what I mean? Or like 5 years later, or 6 years later, or whatever.
Okay.
You know,
that might be true for you,
Day, guys.
Right? That might be true for you, Kate, but I know for me, every day.
No, I mean, like, it's not always going to feel like the one. Like, it's not realistic. So I think, like, to understand that there's going to be days where you're going to question whether or not this is, like, the right thing. But I think what makes a relationship last is to know, like, sometimes you just got to settle into your choice, and you have to be like, this is the person that I choose to do it with. Fundamentally, I think that we are great partners. And so it's like, you just got to work for it. It's not always easy. Sometimes it's like really hard. You know?
The way you positioned it, I agree, but it sounds way darker.
Does it? Well, but that's just how my brain works. That's
I get it, but you're like, oh, you know, some days she's my number one. Some days she's my side chick. I mean,
that's not what I. No, I just mean like it's,
I get it. I get it. No,
I
agree. I agree with you there. All right, I agree with you there. What about you, Mitchell?
Sheesh. The ugly is what makes a relationship strong, you know? So like every time when you get, you know, we've all been there, when shit hits the fan and you're just like at the point where like, how the hell are we going to get out of this? Every time you get out of it, you get so much stronger. And so, you know, I used to dread those moments, but now I kind of look at them as, you know, here we are and we're only going to get stronger. So I think there's that mindset, that shift of where you feel lost, or you feel like you just like, how the fuck am I going to, can I curse? I'm sorry for cursing.
Yeah, I mean, we're not.
How the hell am I going to get out of this? You know, every time that happens, your relationship becomes stronger. So in the beginning that we were together, every time that happened, I felt not hopeless, but like, oh my God, like, what are we going to do? You know, and now every time it happens, it still sucks, but I know at the end of the day, we'll get out of this much stronger. So I think that's something that I had a hard time with. So I'd probably say that to myself 10 years ago.
That's a good one.
That's fair.
Yeah.
What about you, Aaron?
I kind of think that it's similar. I actually feel like it's a combination of what both of you said, which is like there's seasons of a relationship. And, you know, when you move out of one that felt like maybe really easy or really convenient or something, you move into another one that feels harder, especially you add career, evolving, kids, any type of greater responsibility, it sort of shifts into a new chapter of the relationship, and it's going to look different. It's going to feel different. I think Michelle Obama went kind of viral recently for talking about this, where like every season is not 50-50. Some seasons you're like 60-40, sometimes it's 80-20 in different realms, you know, and to accept that this is part of the fluctuation. It doesn't necessarily mean there's something wrong. And I think to always, look at things that come up within the relationship as like it's between you guys, you two on the same side of the table, and a problem on the other side of the table, instead of like looking at the other as an enemy or as a problem, but more like, okay, how are we gonna figure this thing out together? I don't know, it's a little messy, but that's what I think.
No, it's not messy.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, no, I think I would say um don't value never arguing. Never arguing isn't the goal. Like, I know some people be like, "Oh, we've been in a relationship, we never argue." I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh shit,
You are here for it.
that's gonna
Right, right, right.
that's gonna hit real hard." Because the way I see arguments is like it's like adjusting a car on the road. You know, you make all these tiny little adjustments and you're good to go. Like you make these tiny little arguments that adjust things in your relationship, you're good to go. You don't have any of those, you're going to end up having a big swerve to try to stay on the road,
Mm-hmm.
especially when the road starts turning. So
Yeah.
I feel like those big swerves are the ones where like you might not be able to keep it on the road if you wait too long to turn. So I think having those like little adjustments is a key. So not like being afraid of these small little arguments and learning how to argue is big. How to like Aaron said, stay on the same side of the table and be able to come to resolutions and figure out how you each do that. Um, and the biggest thing of all of that, I would say, is don't skip Valentine's Day.
Very true.
Literally, that's it. Never,
And with
ever.
that,
That's it.
The moral,
Mike.
the moral of the story, that's it. Don't skip Valentine's
Don't
Day.
skip Valentine's Day. It doesn't
So,
matter
yeah.
how long you've been together.
Yeah.
Well, thank you to our special guests for coming on and braving this random ass podcast. And yeah,
Yay!
Thanks for having us.
Yes, it was fun.
Yes,
right.
I'm so excited for like to air it and to see what people say. But then also like I think we should do this more often.
Yeah.
Kate's like, let's do it. Let's do it. Kate's going to text me after this, be like, I think that was really good. We were really funny.
I think we were really funny. I think it was good, especially the shit conversation. That was that was
Holy
like next
shit.
level.
Yeah.
That one indeed. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, thank you for joining us during the conversation on
having us.
social. I'm sure we'll have plenty of clips there from this, and we will see you next week for another
See
episode.
you next week. Happy
Bye.
Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
That's it for this podcast episode.
Thank you so much for listening to our random ass thoughts.
To keep the conversation going, join us on social.
And if you have a friend that needs a chill pill or a laugh,
Send them this podcast too. See you next week.